Welcome back, everybody, at the track that at this point was still called Phoenix International Raceway. We're here for the penultimate race of the season, getting ready to skip practice and go right to qualifying. This is one of the few times that I've actually done a little bit of homework. I looked back, we finished 11th here way earlier in the year. I mean, it was only the third race of the season.
Today, buddy.
And now it's just like the last race. So, I mean, the Phoenix races are really far apart. Because I was actually really nervous. Like, but before I was going to record this, I was like, I feel like I'm not good at Phoenix. So it's a little bit reassuring that I almost got a top 10. Jimmy Johnson is about 46 points back. I saw he's pretty much the only real contender we have to worry about. So pretty much, if we just finish within, one position of him, pretty much, we pretty much have it locked up. If he's in our sights, we got it locked up. If he finishes behind us, then we definitely have it locked up. But let's just see how Phoenix goes. I'm already not doing it very well, at least in qualifying. Don't really know where the braking points are. About to spin out. Just cut way down here. Kind of makes it difficult too that I can't hear. I have to turn on the volume so much of my speakers because I don't want there to be like an echo with the microphone. This is going to be a terrible lap. Not going to be... well, I guess we're right where I always pretty much am. Which is 25th, 24th, 22nd. Like, pretty much those are the spots I feel like we've always been in. I'm doing a little bit better this lap, though. Really breaking this corner. I felt like it's not... Whoa! Okay. I found a little bit of extra speed there. 22nd still. It's still one of those positions I always qualify in. But, I mean, it didn't feel very good, but hey, I mean, I'll take it. Means I'm not a complete scrub here. Let's see where Jimmy Johnson's starting. Let's just start from the back. It'd be a shame if he's back here. Nope. Josh Wise is in last. Let's go all the way forward. I think the only other person that's close is Carl Edwards. Was he in this? No, he's probably up here. Okay, so Jimmy Johnson's 5th, Carl Edwards is 3rd. Those are, I think, 2nd and then 3rd in the points. So we'll keep an eye on Carl Edwards as well, too, if I'm remembering correctly. And then let's just continue. And then let's get to the race, actually.
Good luck, pal. Give us a great show.
All right, thank you, Ray Abraham. All right, let's do this. Second to last race of the season. Here we go.
Man and machine. Today more than ever, it's a struggle for control. Machine supplies the firepower, but man provides the passion.
We're not giving up.
The drive.
Nice and smooth, bud. You'll run him right down.
Sure, you need a fast car, but come on, that's a cliche. You can't just put this baby on cruise control. You need a captain who can adapt to adversity, who can overcome the flaws in the machine.
Getting closer on the balance there. Still need a little more. May not be perfect, but we're not going to give up on this thing.
Because with only 2 races left in the tightest chase in history, Edwards and Stewart are searching for control.
Just keep doing what we're doing. There's a reason we're in this spot. We're the points leaders. They still got to come get us.
But the truth is, racing like life is a variable event. And control,
You're better than he is. This is our time.
that's an illusion. All that is certain are 2 men, 2 machines, and the Sprint Cup.
We've earned it. We're going to stay up here.
It is time to push the limits of both man and machine.
Just you and that 14 right now, hammered down.
Because every lap,
I see him coming.
every lead change, every pit stop
Dig.
could make the difference in an all-out chase to make the imperfect perfect.
All right, guys. I feel like it's pretty fitting that it's really hot in my room because we're in the desert. We're about to kick this thing off outside of Mark Martin. Everybody's freaking out on the start. Boogity, boogie, boogie. We're going. Right behind Juan Pablo Montoya. Just be easy in this corner. Watch yourselves. No contact yet. But we can't dawdle back here. We gotta try to get up to Jimmy. I think, if I remember correctly, starting 9th. I probably forget. Ooh, I'm drifting here. I somehow made an entire lap without contact. Still no contact. The C's kind of parted there for me. Really close to Joey. I can definitely tell my car is going to be loose coming off the corners after if we get a long green flag run.
Car low. Car approaching low.
I'm doing this little high side
Your door
here.
on the bottom. Car
Ooh,
inside you.
having to really feather the throttle coming off the corners.
Doing an
Ooh,
awesome job
trying to get my
today,
teammate. I don't really have the braking points down here. But I guess I'll brake when it tells me to.
Car on the bottom, 2 back. Put it on the left.
We're just hanging out where we started. 22nd. Tony Stewart is the fastest lap. He is also the leader. My brakes are definitely not as good as the guys in front. Oh, there's our first
3
contact
wide,
in
2
the
low.
race.
Closing on the bottom.
So I'm like, I was fully on the brakes there, and like, their brakes are way better than mine, apparently. Float it in the corner a little bit more there.
Coming low.
Maybe not the best idea.
Car underneath. Come on, you
Man,
just
how did I
gotta be
finish
smooth
11th?
and
I
calm.
should have actually watched, like, the lines I was taking. Gonna be outside of Joey here, not get too loose.
We're on the inside.
Let's cut down here, see if we can gain a little bit of time. Dive below Joey,
5-second gap between you and the leader.
try to hold it down.
Right side's clear.
He got a really good run off the corner. Oh god, oh
Car 3
god.
back.
I'm going down here. Their brakes are so much better than mine in turn 1. Ooh, that was a pretty good line there. Let's stick it 3
1 on
wide.
top. 3 wide, 2 high. On your right
There we
side.
go. There we go.
Watch your outside. 1 outside.
Joey back. He seems to have that high line really going.
High
Oh,
side.
sorry, Joey. Getting loose.
Keep rolling. Keep rolling.
I would say he's taking the air off my spoiler, but I don't think the game's physics are that in depth. Oh wow, I'm like really on the apron
Car 2
there.
back. Got car
Well, we
behind.
cemented ourselves in
Leader 6
21st.
seconds ahead.
I
Car
wish I
1
could
back.
tell where Jimmy is. 'Cause I can't. He doesn't look like he's in this next, let's say, 9 cars.
Looking low.
I think his paint scheme in this game is like black, if I'm remembering correctly.
Car inside at your door.
Alright, if I'm going to be making moves in this race, it's going to be turn
Go
1.
high. Clear left side.
Because 3 and 4, I'm just not getting through there very well. Back of my neck's itching. Yeah. I feel like I'm just getting on the gas later than everybody else, but I kind of have to. Look at that. That's how my head's itching. I'm not going to get a good entry to the corner. Oh well. I tell you what, going down there seems to be working okay for me.
7
Is it
seconds
down
ahead
in
to the lead
corner
car.
or something? Ooh, saw a wall glitch coming there. Let's just dive in here. A little bump and run on Junebug. That didn't upset his car as much as maybe I would have liked. Man, I'm just not making up any ground. Of course, I don't have any of my tire pressures in. We don't have to pit looking at the fuel. If this just goes green all the way, I might just have to deal with it. Maybe the guy's gonna be stupid enough to pit.
Closing on the bottom.
Man,
1 inside.
getting off turn 3,
Clear
or
left.
getting off turn 4 technically, like I just can't do it apparently. Just can't. Car's too loose. Man, that was a really good corner. Ooh, Carl Edwards has the fastest lap now. I feel like maybe I'm not slowing down enough at the apex of the corner or something.
Car approaching
Ow.
low.
Oh,
We gotta go to work
oh,
now.
oh, oh.
We gotta go to work.
Slide through the middle again. Ah!
Car outside.
Things are
at your
happening.
door.
Oh no.
Car outside you.
Alright, calm down. Calm down. I feel like I was battling Jimmy Johnson for the championship in NASCAR the game 2011 as well.
Looking low.
I swear if he like wins this race. Oh lordy.
The leader is 10 seconds ahead.
Man, my car's just not good. Really loose off. At least off turn 4. Turns 1 and 2, like, I got down pat. 3 and 4, I do not. Just dive it in here.
Car up top. We're on the high side.
Look at that, like, they can get on the gas, but I can't. Like, I just can't get on the gas at all. Get a wider arc in here. Woo! I was really trying to get on the gas early, too.
Car at your door. Up top at your door. Right's clear.
I'm like barely turning the car coming off the corner, like it's just turning by itself. Alright, here we go, here we go.
Car high.
Get inside Joey.
High side's clear. Watch your
There's a wall.
inside.
Oh, and we get spun.
Here.
That was pretty much my fault to screw you, Joey. How dare you. We're doing a slide job and it just didn't work out. I just got really loose, like I was trying to map the gas. Hit the wall, and he was right there. Could have laid off me a little bit, but he was probably mad how hard I was racing him. Oh well. Well, now that at least give us a chance to make some adjustments. It's gonna take forever since now we're like back in last or almost. Why are we in 36? We're at the very back. Maybe you guys were pitting and didn't realize, but let's cut to after this pit stop.
Nice pit stop right.
All right, so we are officially in 43rd. Looking through the pack. What was it? Carl Edwards was 5th. Jimmy Johnson was 7th, I believe. So we got some work to do. Because if it would have finished right now, almost my entire points would be gone. I mean, we're talking a like 35-point swing almost with my points only being 46. So we got to get to work now. Moving through the pack, got my adjustments in. One thing I was thinking about when I was waiting that entire time is I guess it wasn't a big deal here, just because the tire pressure is already pretty low. But how come you can't like start making your adjustments before you get on pit road? Because there's certain tracks where I need that extra time. Ooh, let's swing down here.
Nice pass.
Oops, oops, oops. Nope. Nope, there we are, piling in here. Thank God I have visual damage. I actually forgot for a second that just like how bad my brakes are going into turn 1. We almost flipped there kind of too. We're just getting pinned in there. I'm not pitting this time. See if we can gain some positions. Well, I was kind of hoping Carl Edwards and Jimmy Johnson would pit, but they're not. So now they're 3rd and 5th, but we have made up about 10 spots. Oh, now even more. So we're in a decent spot. We're about back to where we were at before all that. All those caution nonsense came out. So let's see what we can do. 25th. I did do a slight track bar adjustment to hopefully make my car not quite as loose coming off the corner, but I think it's just a horsepower issue. I just got too much of that Hendrick horsepower spinning the tires.
Coming on the high side. It's too fast, man. Check up, check up.
Ain't
Been
hitting.
here before, buddy. Come on,
On the
let's pick it up.
outside there.
Clear up top. Nice and easy.
That
Just
wall
keep doing
jet
what
now.
you've been doing. Car outside.
There's Joey who spun us out. We're gonna take him 3 wide.
Stay down.
A little door check. Up to 18th. I think this is the highest we've been up in this entire race. Tire pressures seem to be working a little bit better.
Okay, behind you. 10 to go.
Watch out, Matt
Car
Kendrick.
3 back.
And like a wall drop.
Car outside. At your door. For your right side.
Ooh, I swung up to the wall. I definitely had visions of a wall glitch there. A little bit too aggressive in that.
Car 1 back.
Yeah, 3 and 4 is just not my number speedway. 1 and 2 definitely is. I can swing it right down here. Womp, 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 womp. Door check. Like a wall trip apparently. Swing to the apron. Gain a whole bunch of
Car
ground on these
outside. At
guys.
your door.
Here we go. Here we go.
He's coming high.
It looks like, oh I know, Jimmy Johnson has like a red, white, and blue paint scheme, it looks like, for at least this race.
Way to go, buddy. You're holding it fast the time right now.
I think if we finish right here.
Par 3 back.
No, I mean, he'd still be within 30
back.
points. 30-ish. So yeah, he'd have a 9-point gain. So he'd be 37 points back. So he'd have a mathematical chance of winning the
Got one
championship.
behind you. 7 to go. Okay, man. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. All right, your door. Down low. At your door.
On the high side,
Nicely
man.
done, man. First is leading
don't
by
like
3
it.
seconds. Go to the high
Yeah, see?
side. On your rear. 6 to go.
Dive it way in.
Inside.
Definitely started getting on the gas early there.
Inside.
Come on. I was hoping to swing down, but the third was there.
Okay, hunt him down. Far inside. Inside. Check your inside. One on the bottom.
Always so nervous hitting the wall coming off the corners.
Go high. Go high. Low side. Far inside. Just
No,
looking.
no, thank
Clear
you.
low.
Back on the
Leader's
bottom
4
at
seconds
least.
in front.
Dive it way in there. Oh no.
At your door.
No! Should not have dove it down there. Okay, let's not get on pit road.
Too fast, man. Check up. Check up.
Oh, wow.
Make it easy for us today.
Losing a lot of points here. I'm losing a lot of freaking points. I should just spun it out. Alright. We can still get up to about 20th. Let's go.
Looks really good right here.
Hopefully I just didn't ruin my tires though.
Far outside.
I dove it in and I got to the exact wrong spot in the car when I door checked them.
Far inside you.
Choking it.
Nice pass, man. Keep working.
3 laps to go.
Clear down low.
My end of the speedway. But my tires are definitely worn out. At least my rights are definitely getting worn out. And now I'm just overdriving, trying to get back up there. And it kind of worked. I had the fastest lap. When did I set that?
That's a full second you made up on the driver in front. Way
Flash
to go,
over
buddy.
Dane. Well, they checked up the field behind us. Ugh. Final lap. Kevin Harvick's in the lead. I think it was Carl Edwards in second. And I think Jimmy Johnson in fourth. Last time I checked.
The final lap.
Last time I was able to see them before I freaking spun myself out. Yeah, these tires are done. Toast. Well, it looks like we're not going to lock it up here, unfortunately. We're actually going to have to race a little bit at Homestead. But luckily it's a mile and a half, where I'm usually pretty good.
Clear up high.
22nd, right where we started. Let's just kill ourselves from the line. There we go.
We're not always
Beautiful.
on the top 10.
Alright, could have been worse. I could definitely actually could have been worse. I could have felt way further back, or who knows.
Still building up
But
those
let's
points.
see what the results are. Start from the back. Joe Nemechek, last place Joe, or last row Joe, so I should say. And okay, third and fourth were the guys we had to worry about. I don't really remember exactly how far back Carl Edwards was, but he was third in points. Jimmy Johnson, that means he gained about 18 points. I don't think he led a lap. I don't really think you could tell. So that means he's within 30 now. Big yikes. Let's check it out. And if my math was right, it's going to be about 28 points going into this last race. Carl Edwards technically does have a mathematical shot, being, 38 points back then. And then pretty much Martin Truex, he's out of it. It's officially going to be between us three for the championship. I mean, I still feel pretty confident. Things would have to go horribly, horribly wrong. I mean, could you imagine a driver that won 12 times, had 25 top 10s, and lost to a dude who had 3 wins and 16 top 10s, or 1 win and 16 top 10s. I mean, that'd be an absolute travesty. Let's just take one more rundown through the points. Jeff Gordon trying to claw his way back up after just a terrible start to the chase. I guess Brad Keselowski in a heated battle with Jeff Burton for who's going to finish last in the chase. Joe Logano, what could have been. Kyle Busch, what could have been. I mean, those 3 Gibbs guys. Let's go all the way back. Let's see the battle for last place here. So Josh Wise is, what is that even, 9 points back from Michael McDowell to be whoever's in last. Between those 2 guys, Last Row Joe is officially not going to be Last Row Joe, at least in the points. So, next time, which is going to be, at least I'm going to record it right after this, but probably won't be uploaded for maybe another day or 2 after this video. Next time, it is Homestead Miami Speedway. We're going to decide the championship. Hopefully, it's going to be Casey Kane 2 years in a row, because we did win the championship in 2011. So we're going to go for, I guess not a 3-peat, but a 2-peat. So hopefully you guys will join me next time.